Hello everyone, Salazar J here, and it's time to hit the scales for a game of Home Behind. Okay, just as a heads up before I start the video, this is, before I start the game, the video is about the European Refugee Crisis. Okay, so if you have political concerns or stuff like that, if you have high opinions, keep it to yourself. Or drop a hateful comment in my comment section saying, why are you doing all this and whatever. Okay, I'm an Australian, so I have little. Well, okay, I don't want to get into my political views here. Just that, you know, politicians suck and all that, so yeah. But that's, you know, everyone says that about politicians, right? Okay, anyway, so, apart from that, Home Behind, it's a survival game, I guess. You move in one direction, and you gotta try and reach the end of a sector, sort of like FTL. If you die, well, if you have hardcore on, you have to start all over again. This game actually take a long time to finish, so, well, not that long, but to me it can take a while. There's also things you can have, like you have to level up your stats and craft items to get a better wagon, to get better weapons, to get better armor, that sort of thing. Until you reach the very end, where then, you know, whatever you did throughout may affect your ending. Okay? So, the classes you can choose are somewhere like Farmer, which, you know, you get double the chance when picking up dry grass, and you start with some food, and you start with some stats. I'll explain these later, just so you know I sort of know what each one does. We're going to start with extra stones, start with extra building material, I guess. The apprentice carries a few homemade items and gains more experience points when crafting items. The salesman allows better trades. To be honest, I can never really, trades are very, very random and you can never really get them done. Not really working very well with trades. The thief is a popular choice by a lot of people because you're if you're using an agility weapon, your damage goes up and your accuracy goes up. Although it makes your reputation a lot harder to well, your reputation is going to be negative. And if you have a negative reputation, when you get to Europe, the police will actually be after you. They'll try and kill you, and if you don't have the right weapons, which you probably won't, they'll easily slaughter you because. Well, and everyone for some reason uses scavenged weapons, even the police in Europe. It's like, what? Isn't it using, like, I don't know, batons or guns? You know, that sort of thing? That, yeah. Not weapons scavenged off the field like everyone else. Butchers carry a knife, so a butcher might be an easy one to work with. Yeah, I think I've already done the beggar. Makes you last longer on the field. The veterinarian makes you recover health better. The mechanic, when you're crafting stuff, you get more experience points. When you're a chef, your meals are much more effective. The veteran is good for combat. Okay, the breeder, again, a lot better for survival. And actually, the breeder is seems to have a lot of stuff going for it. I think these are late class. I think these are like, you know, you start with these ones. And when you finish the game a few times, you unlock a few more until you reach these ones, and these are high end. Yeah, these are like these are just high end stuff, and this is mid end stuff. So I'm gonna start with the butcher. Here we go. That's how it goes. It loads. On a quiet morning on your phone. You're hard at work, but it's difficult to hide the worry inside your heart. The civil war, it seems, has spread across the country like wildfire. Many of your neighbours choose to flee, abandon their lives at home. Suspecting to perhaps it would be wise to leave as well. As the thoughts cross your mind, tanks! Build more tanks! The sound of gunfire is the shadows of men and tanks approaching through the smoke. It is rebels! You recognize them immediately. The stories of the atrocities come flashing into your mind. Something here, whistling sound, streaking through the air, and a rocket explodes near your feet. The blast hits through your body. You're lucky to still be alive. Run, you scream, but you can barely hear your own voice. You still use tears in your eyes, see your brother holding your daughter, running for his life. Get up, you must survive. The sound of rebels footsteps are growing louder. Ho! And a bandage on your right side, there's a heavy blow to your head, darkness surrounds you. Wow, that is very fast text. You might want to pause and go back if you want to read it, or just don't because it's the same thing. You're running from the rebel fleet, and you gotta reach the end of the sector before they catch up. And oh wait, sorry, this is. Alright, let's go. Okay, I haven't played this game actually in a few months, so this might take a bit for me to get used to. Anyway, so you're going through the desert. You've got terrains that pauses the game. So that pauses your movement, not pauses the game. When you get close to something, you can pick it up. I've had the last drop of water from the resource that brought with me when leaving the village. I have been unable to find another water source. I don't have the energy to return either. If you see this note, please take the following information to Johnny Village. All of the nearby water sources have dried up. The village must move. I hope this message will arrive to you and save my family. Thank you. Nope, he's dead. Dead Jim. So you can dig around, see what you can find. Okay, you got a knife and some stuff. Bury the body. Inspect the body, why not? Okay, and you can keep moving. Now, you can pause the game and grab your inventory. And you may want to, yeah, you want to equip some weapons. Equip some weapons, you got a bottle, you got some herbs. You can't really do much at the current moment. You can upgrade your cart and stuff, but it requires materials, which I don't have. To make the kitchen better, you're going to need some wood, some rope, some stones, and a butcher's knife. Well, I need those at the workshop, so I'm going to need some basic stuff. And I'll find that. Oh, right, let's go. Oh, there's no water, so I gotta... Oh, there's the oasis. The combat system is rather one of its weak points. Very weak. That's essentially how the combat system goes. Okay, you can level up, put some skills in. Now can hit points or meds effect. Okay, sorry. So I've been going through this quickly. Well, actually, no, there's no rebel fleet behind me, but... Oh, okay, your stats are not going down. I think I'll take extra damage resistance for this level. As you can see, when you do stuff, things will go down. So let's see, I'm a butcher, so I've got to work with strength and agility. Okay, here's how the stats are. Affects strength weapons, base damage, all weapons damage bonus, and critical damage. So, this one is effective. If you want better weapons, if you want your weapons to be stronger, do more damage, use strength. Affects agility, base weapons damage, all weapons accuracy, and dodge rate. So you want your weapons to hit the target, but you're not going to do a lot of damage, unless you're using... I think actually the butcher's knife is a, good one. Why is it going down slowly here? Affects crit rate, rage speed, and combo rate. This is also useful for some search options. Affects max health, defense bonus, resistance rate, capacity, and fade rate. Okay. So one thing I'm going to do is put 2 points in agility, 2 points in strength. That's what I need to do. Let's get a move on. So I found an oasis. Drink from the oasis. Drink the water. Refill the water. Don't have any empty bottles. I gotta make those resources last. Okay, I got a fish. And another fish. Drink from the water again, because why not? And let's get moving. There's nothing else to do here. That's your med kit, so if you have a health item, you can pick it up. If you have health items, you can use that to recover your hit points. You will also recover hit points as you walk, but it's a very slow recovery. Unless you're in Bandec or something. Keep an eye out for items on the side as well. Get a cut of the meat. Since I'm a butcher, I can do that. Alright. Okay, so some points in agility. You can eat the fish raw, but it doesn't provide much food recovery. What you want to do is you want to get some upgrades done. You want to get like a level 1 workshop, as I've said before. You're going to need certain crafting materials to get items, but since this is all RNG based, you're not going to find a lot of items. Like wood and metal are going to be very, very hard to find, I've noticed. And you need wood and metal for pretty much everything, and you just can't find it anywhere. Maybe it's changed, maybe it's not. Alright, we're approaching a village. Hello? You can beg, but it's going to affect your mood. You can try trading. They want an empty bottle. They want an empty bottle for a dirty bottle. So I can do this. Which, you know, is... Okay, let's move on then. Don't want to beg or rob because it's going to affect my mood, and I'm not a beggar. What's the trade like? I'll take that, actually. Let's talk. Don't want to rob them either, because if I try and rob them, well, it's not going to be good for my reputation. I'm trying to avoid that. I'm trying to avoid that hit to my reputation. Desert village. A village made up of a few low-lying buildings. This place is not well off at all. A vending machine. It costs metal. If I hit it, though, doesn't count as vandalism. And I think I broke it. Oh, wait. Should not pick that up. It's What? Okay, right-click drops them. Oops. Right-click drops things. Got it. Let's talk to this dude. Let's trade with this dude. No, you got nothing to offer? Okay, never mind. Oh, right, there we go, that's the one, I think that's how it works. Steal rice, you can rest. Yeah, this is the thing you can do, you can just rest up and... I'm trying to figure out which button. So you can steal rice, but again, not good for your reputation. Although rice is very, very useful later on in the game. Have you ever played Fallout 4? You know how important adhesive is? Well, yeah. Essentially, what rice can be used for is adhesive. Right, yeah. That's essentially what it is. It's full of adhesive. Alright, move in.
Hey.
See what they want to trade. Cute pillow. No. By the way, those items look the cute pillow and all that. Let's look through here. Nope. Let's break down the door. Yay! I opened the door. The machine. Yay! I got stuff out of it. Hey! I got more stuff out of it. This never rots. Okay, food also. By the way, food also rots. So this is gonna rot eventually. This is gonna rot eventually. They don't really tell you when it's gonna rot. Just that it will rot. And some items like biscuits will not rot. So yeah, there's that factor in the game. Hit the machine. Hey, and I leveled up again. You're gonna find that a lot. You're just gonna level up a lot. And look, I can do another skill. Recovery plus food recovery plus 20. Combo rate goes up by 10. You want that. You want the combo rate. Let's put some stat points in here. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the butcher knife, but that's the path I'm going to go down with. Soda. Soda's also a good one to carry around. No, desperation soup. Do not use that at all. Like, I'm just telling you now. Do not use desperation soup.
Hi.
Like, they say it's, you know, don't want to trade? Fine. Okay, but just saying, desperation soup is not something you want to use. It's emergency food, but even in an emergency, there's tons of food around you can get, or tons of water. Unless, of course, there isn't tons of water. You know how it is. Got anything to trade? Good stone. Yeah, you can beg, but again, I want to keep my mood up high because you get more experience points, your rage goes up. So it means you can do more effective damage. Now I guess this is as fast as I can walk because I haven't really got much to work with in terms of items and stuff. Like to make a stone, I need gravel. To make a razor, I need metal and a stone. To make a rope, I need dry grass. But I haven't even got any of that. Did happen to my dry grass. Alright, we got someone here. Talk to you. Let's trade. They want to keep pill over desperation soup. No thanks. Let's go. Crates here. Dry grass, but does mean I can craft my first item. A rope. So I guess I can hang myself if I have to. Oh, I've got a piece of wood. So all I need now is a stone and a stick, and I can. All I need is a stone, some metal, and I can make it work and make a crafting bench. Yeah. Just break in. And look at that, found adhesive. Tear apart the rubble. Yay! What did I get? A locksmith tool. Yay. Now I can make a stone. So I can't upgrade anything yet, I need a stick. That requires wood. But what I need is metal. And metal is very hard to come by. You can get metal from salvaging weapons. But you get metal chunks and you need like a level 3 workbench in order to use it. I'm just letting the auto combat go. Because there is a kind of a rhythm or a pattern to it, but a lot of people have complained that there is not much going for it. Like, you can go for more accurate attacks, or I just think it balanced a lot. I have tried going completely accurate before, but it's I have tried going accurate before, but it just didn't seem to like you don't do a lot of damage when you're doing accuracy. Spy through the door. Nope. Break it down. Search the garbage dump. Doesn't matter if you walk past it or not. You're gonna get the mood. You're gonna get the negative effect from it. Yeah. Don't drink. Don't drink from the water from the toilet. In fact, what you should try and do is purify the water, which you can do by using healing herbs, and you get purified water. There's also a water filtration system you can build, which doesn't require healing herbs, but, you know, healing herbs just are found like that. Yeah. So, this game does consist of a lot of walking, but it's not a well, I'm not sure if it is a walking simulator, or it counts as one. Oh, I'm hungry, am I? Hungry for apples? Oh. This minigame. This minigame. Hooray! I did it! Nope. Some items like that you can find, and you right click it, you disassemble them. You should disassemble those items. They do improve your mood if you're carrying them. Like, you know, stuff like the cute pillow or the music box, but the thing is, you just don't want to, okay? It's better off you just... Oh yeah, herbal powder is a good idea. Craft. Yeah, it's a good idea not... Good to disassemble them because you may get stuff like, you know, metal and wood out of them. Which, you know, you want metal and wood more than... Hey! Hooray! Now I can craft a workbench! Okay, level 1 workbench. A lot of stuff is unlocked. Like, for example, now, I can make a hat. Yeah. What's so important? Well, that's my first bit of armor. Yay! I have armor! Yay. I'm just gonna eat all the food and stuff. Now, next up on the list is to make a kitchen. Oh yeah, if you have a knife, you can disassemble it by right-clicking it, but you get a metal piece back, and I think you need the next level of workbench to turn metal pieces into metal, which is ridiculous. Because you're halfway through the game when you actually get the so you're like 3/4 of the way through the game once you get your next level of workbench. Because of all the material requirements, so much metal is needed. At least from my experience, maybe they've changed it. Because look, I've got another bit of metal. And I can make a stone. I can take the stone. So let's see, I need a rope, I need wood, and a butcher's knife. I got the knife. You call that a knife. To make a butcher's knife, I need a razor. To make a razor, I need a stone and some metal. Just persevere through the sandstorm. You may get blinded, but your accuracy goes down at night, but just keep going. Wait for blindness to be subsided once you leave the sandstorm. If you have to take any action during a sandstorm, it's probably going to be bad, but wait for it to subside, then your recovery rate should go back to normal. Craft a rope. You want to do this constantly. Once you get two of an item, turn into a rope or whatever. Just turn into stuff you need. Just look here, to make a next level of workbench, you need a hammer. The hammer requires a stick and 3 bits of metal. To make a heavy rope, you need 4 bits of rope. To make a brick, you need 4 stones. To make a nail, you need a razor and a stone. And so a lot of metal is needed. Make a torch. Torches are useful. Yeah, a lot of stuff just needs sticks as well. Metal and wood. You'd think out in the middle of a desert. Okay, not much wood here. Cat guy don't really count. Yeah, can't talk to him either. Alright, just keep moving. Oh, here we are. River progress. Okay, I should mention this. The map. Doesn't really help. That's where you are. That's your first sector. There's your next sector. And there's your next sector. And then there's the end sector. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. Oh, need a refugee. Ugh, I hate this guy. Hi there. I can't really do anything. I have to give him stuff. Give him my herbs, give him the rope, give him the metal. Refuse. And then he calls me heartless. Yes, that's right. I give him my valuable stuff, and he has the nerve to call me heartless. Oh, here's rage. Rage! And I get a postcard. Health. Plus health. Max health plus 10. At least I get my stuff back. But yes, how dare he calls me heartless? I'm the most generous person out there, and he calls me heartless. I'm gonna make a second butcher's knife since I am going to be using since I need it. I think I need it for a no, I can't dual wield butcher's knives, but I think I will need it for the upgrade. There's an upgrade to it, and it requires a butcher's knife. No. Oh, crap, I think I just wasted some material there. There's a whole bunch of weapons you can try for. You can go for a hoe, which is a strength weapon, a rake, a sickle, which is strength and agility, but requires or stick. Stick's always a good choice. I mean, stick's used for everything, but oh great, starvation. Starvation settled in again, and I don't have any food. Oh, okay, actually no. I do have some food, but it's questionable. Yeah, I don't like to drink all the water up this early, but sometimes you just do. Oh, can I make it? Oh yes, I got another rope. Always good to make more rope. Oh, what am I doing? There's a run button. Make your stats go down faster. But come on, it's a run button. Why wouldn't I use it? Why wouldn't I use the run button? It makes the game go faster. Completely forgot there was that option. Get a cut of that jib. Alright, run! Yarr! Attack! Kill him! Kill him! Alright, I get some meat off him. Okay, what do you want? What do you got to trade? No, don't have anything for that. Nope, never mind. Keep going. Run through the sandstorm. What do you got to trade? I'll take that off. I'll take your offer. Here's our first checkpoint, though. Sort of. What do you got to trade? Herbs for the vegetables. I'll take that. Then I'll immediately consume those vegetables. And I have the mood for it, so let's eat some food. Can I upgrade the kitchen yet? No, I need a bit of wood. And I use it up on that butcher's knife. Let's get moving. Here's the desert village. Get the machine. Hey, potatoes! And I got nothing else. Trade, what do you get to offer? Filter for scrambled eggs. Don't have any filters. No. Hey, got stuff out of it. Got loot stuffage. I'm gonna increase my strength by 2. Alright. Again. And nothing is available. Just wanna make sure I don't have any metal on me. Yeah, I don't have any metal. Oh, oops, what did I pick that up for? Ah, rotten junk, you don't want that. And I found a stone and a television. Nope, nothing in there. Let's rest. Stealing also reduces your mood unless you're a thief. Because, you know, only thieves steal. So you might want to rest. Well, you steal the rice, then you rest, but I don't see any need. You can always pick up a bug. Still can't cook at them. I'm gonna run out of water as well. Well, let's get some food in there. Take the stone. Yes, gotta take the stone, like in Farscape. Alright, so here we are at our first checkpoint. What brings you here, young man? Nothing more than the winds of war. It compels me to move forward. The flames of the Civil War have ravaged this ancient land, so many of those drowning in despair have passed through here in recent months. But, my friends, you are different from them. In one glance, I know that you are pursuing something, chasing something. In their eyes, all I see is sorrow. You read me well. I am looking for my daughter, Saka. Why am I giving him an American accent? I lost my family in the war. My brother, Rick, and my daughter, Saka, survived, but oh no, they are running north. Although my memory is fading, I seem to remember one day, not too long ago, two people that passed by here. The young man was wearing blue, while the girl wore a yellow dress and a red hat. They are headed northwest, through the desert. I believe their final destination was Sada. Really? Thank you for the information. Looks like I'll have to hurry. Okay, something's got Australian. The wolves in this region are acting strangely. The smells of war have driven them crazy. They even begun attacking humans. The road ahead will only grow more and more dangerous. Take this bottle of water, and please, take care of yourself. Safe journeys, traveler. And there you go, you can beg him for more items. Hey, thanks for that thing. And for that thing. And... Yes, 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 yes. Hell to the yes. Yes, kitchen upgrade. Sorry. Excited. Kitchen upgrade. Now I can do with all that meat. Yes, I can now cook that meat. This is what you need. You need the kitchen upgrade. You need a level 1 kitchen. You want it because you'll find a lot of meat on the field. And oh yes, sweet, sweet meat. Yeah, cook potatoes as well, cook bugs, but oh, and also what you actually want to do with the meat after you've cooked it is turn it into jerky, because jerky never rots. So you find a lot of meat, turn it into jerky. That way you got an emergency stash of food, just like you get an emergency stash of water. But yeah, I think this has been a good start so far. Just need a bit more wood, need more materials, but 3 water canteens is not bad for a start. I've gone through with only 1 water canteen, and it's not pretty when your water supply gets low. It's not pretty. You're desperately trying to search for an oasis or a tap or whatever. But anyway, this game has been Home Behind. I'm Styles RJ, and I'm going to tip the scales in the favour of this guy. Signing off.